traders, FX Pip Collector here. Today is Tuesday, August 20th, and this is my analysis of the Aussie US dollar, starting on the monthly, working my way all the way down to the 1 hour time frame for the full top-down analysis. So on the Aussie dollar monthly, I think this is definitely playing out as we planned. 3 waves up for W, 3 waves down for X. I think this is very likely now going to make 3 waves up, probably at least taking out the high of wave W and the high of wave 4, probably closer to the 78% Fibonacci extension around the 0.82 area. So keep that in mind, but it also keep in mind that it is potentially going to take maybe a year or so for that to play out. Let's head down to the weekly time frame. First of all, on the weekly, I think this is the A of Y. I think this 3 waves down is the wave B of wave Y. Then that makes this right here a wave 1. That makes this a big old ABC correction, likely a wave 2. I think we are in a wave 3 right now. Most likely the wave 1 of wave 3 will end around the high of wave B, and then it'll make a correction, and then it'll continue up like that, all part of a wave 3, which I think is a 1, 2, 3 of wave C of wave Y on the much higher time frames. So taking it down to the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, I still got my Fibonacci retracement out here just to look for areas of resistance. Most of the time at the end of a correction, like the first trend up will end around the high of wave B. So I'm definitely still very bullish for now. I think it's probably someplace around the high of wave B. We'll probably end the wave 1, and then we'll make a more significant pullback for wave 2, and then eventually head up for wave 3 like I was showing on the weekly time frame. So keeping all that in mind, let's take it down to the daily. On the daily time frame, the trend is definitely up, or the 4 hour time frame, I'm sorry, the 4 hour time frame, the trend is definitely up. The daily, the trend is up. The weekly and the monthly, the trend is up. So what should we be doing? We should be looking for pullback entries to go along for the continuation of this uptrend. So taking it down to the 1 hour time frame. 1 hour time frame definitely been a very strong run to the upside. I mean, I would logically think that a pullback probably would be pretty likely, but you have to keep in mind that when you're in a wave 3, the trend could easily just keep on trending at any time, really, which is why I personally am only looking to go long. I'm only going to go long at the end of pullbacks. So if it does make a nice 3-way pullback, that's going to be great news for us, because that should give us a nice opportunity to go long for the continuation of this uptrend. If it doesn't, and it just keeps on trending up from here, then really the strategy is to either be patiently waiting for a proper pullback, or to be holding on to a trade that you entered down here somewhere. Either way, I definitely think, at least for now, looking for longs is pretty much the only strategy, at least until we get some sort of a break or structure to the downside. On like the 4 hour and daily time frame, I know I will only be looking for longs, and I will only be looking to go long on these sort of time frames at the end of 3-way pullbacks. So don't forget to join my free Discord group, which is linked down here in the corner. And as always, thank you and happy trading.